um, Hello everyone, I mean Studios, and this is my working desk. Yeah. Um, well, that's, quite messy. I'm gonna have to fix that. It's the only space I actually have to do stuff, so I actually gotta clean this up. I will be right back. This is what I wanted to talk about today. Just realized they're all facing, not all, most of them are facing the wrong direction. That's okay. I'm gonna turn this way so I can kind of see the front. I'm actually doing one-handed from both. Okay. Pause because my dad wants more how to talk to me. You might not have actually seen this bucket before. You probably haven't because I've been filming over there. You're gonna notice if you've ever watched the first two videos on my channel, or first few videos anyway on my channel, you might have recognized this and this. That's because they are from my that's the background of my desk here, and the Action IKEA desk, and it served pretty well. Anyway, let's talk about this guy. I mean, these guys. So, I'm gonna go into much more detail, and of course, these tanks will look slightly different, especially this one, when I do their full detailed video, or these two will be in one video. Except for these guys, who they'll have their own video. Each of these guys have their own. Not these guys have their own video. These guys have share video. These tanks here. These are the ones that have currently survived. Really, it's more survived for that guy, but these are the ones who are currently built. And these are all of my tanks that are built. Now, you might recognize this guy, I think this guy. You're not, and maybe this guy too. You will not recognize this guy unless you've seen. I think I have one video that had this guy in for a few seconds, but this guy's brand new, so you probably never saw him. You probably never saw this guy because I think he's relatively new. And I don't know if you've seen any of the rest of them, but besides this guy and this guy who are in, and maybe this guy too, because they're in a different video, I think. But these are the tanks that I will be doing videos on. Of course, they're going to look different. Like, this guy's going to have his wheels back. This guy have some of his wheels back. It's probably stolen from this guy. This guy will have his entire set of wheels taken from a tank of my choosing. Probably this one. Because he actually just needs the wheels. He's already set up for that. And he doesn't even have a turret thing. Neither does this guy, actually. Now, I will be right back. I gotta grab something real quick. Okay. So, as you can see, I had to put the phone down real quick, but lightsaber rod. I gotta put the phone down. I really wish I had an actual video camera, but I don't. Otherwise, I can care less about how much time. Now, I'm going to say this now. Warning, the video could possibly cut off at some random time. If it does, sorry. I'm very sorry. It's just that, I did just make a 40-minute long video. I already have a 10-minute video existing, so I'm not sure how long I'm going to have there. And I gotta upload this one first, so I can make a World Tanks video. Then I gotta transfer another video off a phone. That should give me back 40 minutes. This is the T500 Sparta. I'm not Sparta. Wow, I just named off that name to this tank. Scorpion. Now I'll go back over him later. Next in line, and actually, if we look at this, should I just do an order? You know what, actually, I got a better idea. Okay, I reorganized these based on tiers, and basically, because I like to do it in a sense of video game tiers for these tanks. So, we got tier 4 and tier 11. So, obviously, I kind of want to order one that guy tier 4. Which should mean next in line would be the T13H, but I do not, but it is not yet in existence, nor is this guy. However, there is a tier 5 actually in existence, and it is the T500 Scorpion, just right here. Like I said, I was going to talk about this guy later, but no, let's just talk about it right now. I guess it's an artillery tank destroyer because it has a turret. It's one of those ones that has a turret. I don't think artillery usually has turrets on them. This one does. There's not really a whole lot to say about it. It's one of my more technical recent builds. Or, relatively speaking, newer builds. Yeah, camera's going off to the side a little bit there because it's trying to do one-handed thing, 2 different things one-handed. I might have to make a part 2 of this because I don't know if my phone's gonna cut off any second. It might. Just assuming it's not. Normandy. It's this man. It's the first main battle tank of the faction, and all of these up until this guy are all the same line, except for this guy as well. This guy, these two are not in the same line of research, but this guy is actually tier 11. But this one, I think, oh, that's tier 10. This one came first, and this one, and that one, I think. I'll find out later. Tier 7, there's nothing even to go over. None of these tanks exist. It's tier 10, no, tier 9 actually we're interested in. With the T24/7 Reese, also a main battle tank. And, yeah, it's actually my newest build so far. I just built this not that long ago. I'm currently on a mission to build from the Sparta down until we hit the T180 spot. Then go back to tier 1, build that one up until the T180. Then skip back over to Sparta, build the Athens, and then go down and build the King Sparta. You'll see him in a minute. Well, at least on the page. Yeah. So, Greece is not a whole lot to say about it, and it's actually kind of closest to the idea. This was actually built before these two. And this one I think was actually built before these 3. Actually, pretty much all of them. I think. This is my favorite. You'll see here more about him in a little bit. I'm gonna make up some. I'm gonna go think about what's logically right for information on these two. I think I already have information on him. I know I have information on you. I just wrote some information on you. I think I have bare bone information on you, and I'll fix that later. You, I already have information on, and I'm pretty sure that you two, I don't think I have any information, so I have to write that up. And, maybe even type it up to make it look better. My horrendous handwriting. Which means we go to tier 10, which is the Sparta. I'm gonna move this tank over here, because this tank is just the turret is just, the detail has changed since, on my tanks since I started, and I used to be fine with Rainbow. The only tank that comes closest to that nowadays is these two. Because they have like, well, not because it has like several different colors, and same with this one. Although that was intentional. Honestly, pretty satisfied with this tank. I can't say too much right now because I'm gonna be talking a lot more about these guys later. 9 minutes so far, and I'm kind of worried about if this is gonna cut out. Anyway, I'm gonna put both of them over here because this is VT free. You know what? Just forget it. doesn't need it. The T-330 Recluse and the T-1330 Recluse. These are both the exact same named tank and stuff. And, warning if it cuts off a few seconds from now. Sorry, my phone's being a butt. These are the same tank, essentially, except for this one's Mark II and this one's version 1. So, this is Desert Force version. And it's, yeah, it's not the greatest tank in the world. And this guy, it's much better, more modern version. It's actually one of my more recent, I think it's my second most recent build. I think, maybe my third. Can't remember if this guy came first. Or this guy. I think it was this guy. Yeah, this guy came first. So, oh, actually, it's a good time now. Sorry, I'm looking at it through my camera. There we go. Come on. So, this gun is actually 6 cylinders long, which is pretty amazing, because most of my guns, except for this guy, for some reason, doesn't actually have the same gun. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And these tanks are, both made metal tanks and stuff. That would mean, fine, actually, you know what? I got an idea. I just had a thought about taking the, turret ring and stuff off of this tank, which I already talked about, and put on this one, so at least it looks a little better with turret actually functioning. Most of the wheels are missing here because I had to take them and use them for this guy, so I probably should steal them from this, but I'm going to steal them from this one, I think. No, I think I'll just steal them from this and see what happens. Anyway, this is the Terminator. Oh, I forgot to say the numbers, I think. Well, no, I mean, I'm showing them. It's 25, by the way. I think you already saw that. Now, if we look... Oh, wait, nope. Wow, I'm on the wrong page. Actually, Recluse... Both of them are actually on the same page. And that guy doesn't exist, so we're not going to him. That would mean this man. The Terminator 1776, all-American main battle tank. The all-American. My favorite. Why? Just look at it. I think any American should at least maybe, on direction of flag, should at least appreciate this in some way. It's literally an American flag tank. I tried finding a white version of this, but I couldn't. Otherwise, it would match up with this stripe. And then these two don't even match up because I didn't really care after that. Yeah, I just wanted to match at least these two. And actually, I ran out of red pieces. I don't have any red of those. I have a couple of those, I think, somewhere. Anyway, technically, the flag is not accurate. No, I know there's like 13 stripes, and I can't get that many. Not even on the whole. I think we only have about 2, 4, we only have 6 on this one, like 4 on this one. 5, 6. No. Anyway, it's actually technically there's 2 American flags on this tank. And there's no need to put any military insignia because it's literally, just come on. It's quite obvious who owns this tank. Just kidding. There's actually like the Black Raven insignia somewhere. There's actually, I probably will never get to it, but I might build a second version. That'll be looking like this guy or this guy, and like pretty much all my tanks, normal. Not so super patriotic. America. That leaves this man. The most undersized tank out of all of these. Why? Imagine, if you would, this amazing dresser as a height example. That tank, that one, would be about this tall. Or maybe this tall. Probably this tall. Compared to my dresser. Yeah, that guy right there. That's all. In minifigure scale. Why? 2 reasons. It's a super weapon. And it's because it can. And, I think the biggest tank ever designed, Arata, would probably only, top off here, maybe here, on my entire dresser. That trash can view over there. Oh gosh, I'm spilled over cleaning up. It's not good quality video right there. So yeah, the Terminator 1000 Mammoth tank. Honestly, I think it was my third build or my second build. I can't remember which. As far as so far surviving. As you can see, it is the end of the T180 research line from the T180 onwards. It then merges with the Recluse line, and ends on the Liberty. This line, which includes the All-American, oh wow, it's the wrong one, is actually a separate line of research, or is it? Pretty sure it is. Let's see. Yeah. And actually, these guys do merge. Do they merge? No. Okay. So, but no. Great. So that's pretty much it. Just basic overview, I guess. Pretty cool. See how it goes. Yeah, it's been Ian Studios, and I actually want to talk about a little more about my channel. I was doing that in one video, and sorry, I had to pause because I had to grab my Chromebook. And I was yeah, and anyway, I was talking about it before. You probably won't see it until a long while after this one's published, because of there's quite the heavy need of editing. And yeah, I mean, I was talking quite a bit about this, and maybe some of the stuff I'm saying now is gonna be repeated in there. I mean, I'm pretty happy with I'm gonna do more stuff down here. I mean, seriously. There's not a whole lot to the channel. As you can see, all these videos that you're seeing right here, except for that one, are all recorded on my phone. The phone I'm actually recording with right now. Oh, and except that one and that one. Oops. Oh, well, everything after this video, minus these two and this one, we're all recorded on my phone. Actually, no. All of these videos recorded on my phone. The ones after this video, with the exception of the ones I just pretty much pointed out, these three, were all recorded with Screen Recorder. These guys were all recorded using the camera that I'm currently using. This used to be the most viewed video, almost said popular, but the most viewed video. I just want to go over something real quick. Okay, I think it's about as good as I'm gonna get. Just realized this is something not super zoomed. You can see some of my tanks here, and that guy, no longer in existence. Him? That's him in his better days. That guy's no longer in existence either. And you can see my desk is a lot cleaner. You can also hear the weird noise, but you don't need to care about that because I just muted it. Also, not necessary to hear it. Now this is actually only like a minute long, and well, blah blah blah. I'm just talking about my tanks. Oh, yeah. He's no longer in existence either. Who else did I miss? Okay, doesn't look like I missed anyone else so far. Yeah. He's not, okay. Oh. He is no longer in existence of looking like that, although I will repair that soon. You can see definitely where is it? There it is. That's this tank right here. That guy right there. That's this. No, actually. This, but still. That became this because I had to steal parts. Well, it was this and then these just disappeared. Because they fell off and then disappeared. Okay. No. Yeah. Also, another quick note. Sorry, I paused. If I was going to put down a phone, but I needed to finish this sentence first. Is that this bucket here is probably it has the most Lego parts ever that I've owned. I actually am having slight difficulties getting this open, but that's okay. Oh. Maybe I can open it this way. The unconventional way of opening. Let me be right back. Aha! Got it. Okay. Oh, there's even notebooks in here. Great. Just great. Coaster. Just wow. Even a hanger. Just okay. Minus the non-Lego things, there's at least. Look at this. There has to be at least 2,000 Legos in here. Of all different shapes and sizes. This is my main resource bin. This is where I got most of my parts for pretty much all my tanks. Except for this guy. And maybe even him, but still. This is the biggest amount of Legos I've ever had. And I didn't know how many Legos I had until I filled this thing up this much. Look how tall it is. Yeah. There is so much stuff. There is difficulty getting down to the bottom here. Look. Tons of stuff. I can't even get my hand down in the bottom for so much stuff. And it's packed tight. And why not? There's even armament stuff. Wow. Yeah. I guess it was really just me talking about my Lego stuff. Airplane lane. Even pencils in here. But, anyway, this has just been me talking. Let's actually end the video like I planned, if I can, Now. There. Let's just go in. Alright, anyway. So, thank you guys for watching Sea Indian Studios. And, yeah, peace out. Also, this is my most good video so far, by the way. Anyway, see you guys later.